society has completely destroyed how we view modern relationships these days. You know, back then, back in the day, all men were like all intellectual. They were the breadwinners of the household. They were these intellectual, strong, hard-working men who provided for their family, who were present with their wives, who had children. They were present the entire time. They loved them throughout anything. Despite anything, they still loved them. They were present and gave their full attention to their wives. But look how it is right now. Right now, the number one activity for couples is literally just lay in bed and scroll TikTok. Just watch TikTok together. Are you serious? You're literally both destroying your attention span. Like, it's the stupidest thing ever to me, because how are you going to be present with your partner and fully love them if you two are just scrolling on TikTok together? It doesn't make sense to me. The number one thing in your relationship, the one thing you prioritize to grow it and to love your partner, is literally presence. The definition of masculinity, the spiritual definition, is presence. You have to be present the entire time. You have to be not moved by anything. Your emotional state has to be not moved by anything. You can still have emotions, but you get to choose if you get to engage in them or not. You can still feel emotions, but you get to choose how you react to them. And when you're present, you get to choose. And you get to love. You get to pick anything when you're present. Presence is the main definition of masculinity. When you're present, you love completely. And that's what people don't understand these days. They just distract themselves and they're never present. And that's where relationships fail. They fail because no one these days is actually present. It's an issue from both sides. The girl or the guy, they're both not present to each other. They both don't know how to love truly, because you can't give your full gift of love if you're not present to them. You understand? If you're not present, you can't love. And you know when someone isn't present. When you're talking to someone and when they're just AFK, just branching into different thoughts, just like, yeah, what? Like they're AFK. It's really stupid because I find it so annoying. Like, just pay attention. It's not that hard. It's someone you love. So why not just pay attention to them? Presence is the most important thing in a relationship. If you aren't present, the relationship is going to fail. So many people wonder why their relationship gets boring. And the reason to why your relationship is boring right now is because one of you isn't present. Because one of you, or even both of you, aren't giving your full love and attention to the other person. It's really a problem from both sides. It can happen to anyone. It happens to most relationships. Most relationships end because at least one person isn't being present enough. Now, another reason to why society has destroyed relationships is because they normalize cheating. You know, when someone cheats, either it be a guy or the girl, it's really not hated upon, and it just seems fine and normal. Cheating has basically been normalized in the modern world, which is absolutely disgusting to me. Like, I see videos sometimes, like people posting them, and they say, oh yeah, I just cheated on my boyfriend. Oh yeah, I just cheated on this guy. And it's just so stupid to me. You're openly saying that you cheated? Are you kidding me? Like, that just doesn't make sense. I see girls doing this all the time. I'm like, it's just so horrible. It's just, that just shows how low society has gotten, that cheating is considered normal and no one gets hated upon or like frowned upon when they cheat, because it's considered normal now. Like, everyone does it. No one does it. No one should do it because it's absolutely disgusting. And cheating also leads to different things like one-night stands and going to clubs to find sex. And that's really a bad environment to be in. Why get a new partner every single week when you can just have one? You love them spiritually. Why not build that strong connection with that one person who you love with your entire soul and give them your true gift of love, your full, complete gift? Why would you get no connection every single week just for ejaculation when you can build a huge thing with someone you actually love? I just don't understand. There are so many benefits, and there are no benefits to one-night stands or anything like that. The only benefit is ejaculation, like a little monkey, like ooh, ooh. It's fucking disgusting. I just can't believe it. And all of this comes from not being present. And also, not being present leads to depolarization. And depolarization comes from when you two are being too close. When you two aren't present enough to each other and you don't realize the true rules, quote unquote, of the relationship and like how you should actually build it, you spend too much time together and you do all these like things that friends would do, and you become best friends, which is actually really bad. People don't realize this. It might seem really cute when you two are best friends, but if you two spend too much time together, it's really unhealthy and you two become depolarized. She has to take on those masculine traits and you have to take on the more feminine traits, and you two become more equal. You were this mysterious guy and she was this like feminine girl, but now you two have become really close and there was no mystery to you, and now she seems more masculine because she has to work on stuff. It's not a good thing. So the best thing to do is just have these polarized times. Most of your time with your girl should be spent polarized and present. That's the definition of masculinity. That's how you actually grow a good relationship, good and healthy relationship. Healthy relationships start from presence. Relationships fail and aren't healthy because they aren't present. Even if you aren't in a relationship yet, or if you are in a relationship and you feel like it hasn't been going well, the thing you want to do to fix it, and just to keep this in mind, is to be present the entire time. Not get changed by your emotions. You have to be present. Find that one partner that you will do everything with. You'll grow together. Find a high quality woman. Don't settle for anything low. Get a spiritual connection, get a present connection. Find that girl, find that partner, and you'll have an amazing relationship. Now, the two amazing books on spirituality that I have read that really helped me, that changed my life completely and my outlook on relationships, are The Way of the Superior Man, you've heard of it definitely, and the book Attached. That book was truly life-changing. Both of these books are really amazing, so I would definitely recommend you to buy them and write them down somewhere. I'll try to link a free PDF of both of them in the description, but those two books completely changed my outlook and they changed my life and views. They were really amazing. Read those two books and you'll get an amazing relationship with someone you'll actually love. Tell me in the comments if this video helped you. I want to hear some of your philosophies. I hope this video helps you, bro. Subscribe if you want, and go get off YouTube.